Did you know that a boiled egg is the favorite and affordable source of protein for most Kenyans?
That's right there. It's me, and I'm delivering my first ever business pitch. I'm on a mission to raise $5,000. And this is Tony Elumelu, one of the most influential and iconic entrepreneurs from Nigeria. He is the guy I'm supposed to be pitching to, but ideally, I'm actually pitching to his organization, Tony Elumelu Foundation, commonly known as TEF. So, how did we get here? Let me give you a background. Tony Elumelu Foundation is suddenly a trending topic among young entrepreneurs in Africa as we speak, all the way from Lagos, Nigeria, to the city of gold, Johannesburg in South Africa, and certainly our very own capital, Nairobi, Kenya. You might be asking yourself, why TEF? What is TEF? Why African entrepreneurs? And perhaps, who is Tony Elumelu? Well, let's start with why TEF. It's simple: funding. As an entrepreneur, whether starting out with a business idea or looking to scale your own business, one headache most people experience is lack of access to financing.
There are a lot of opportunities on the continent, but capital is very difficult to come by.
Access to finance is one of the biggest hurdles faced by entrepreneurs across Africa.
There are a lot of other young Africans who are more energetic, equally intelligent, if not even more intelligent, but access to capital is very, very difficult to come by in Africa.
Now, in 2015, Tony Elumelu saw the gap and realized there was a need to address this inequality. Together with his team, they founded Tony Elumelu Foundation, commonly known as TEF. The Tony Elumelu Foundation is a leading philanthropy empowering a new generation of African entrepreneurs across all 54 African countries. And it has a unique approach, a tailor-made entrepreneurship program that teaches you how to pivot your business idea and a seed capital of $5,000. In 2021, I had just started my first poultry project and I was looking to scale this enterprise. Despite the fact I had applied to TEF for 2 times with no avail, I decided to give it a try. This time, I was able to make it to the final cut. As part of the requirement, just like 15,000 entrepreneurs drawn across Africa, I was requested to share my own pitch online, which ideally was my first ever pitch to an investor. Through the help of a videographer, I had this wonderfully curated but factual pitch, which I thought, well, would sail through. I came across it the other day and I thought I would share it with you guys, and I believe someone out there would love to know how was my first pitch like. Let's try to watch it and see how I actually did pitch my first ever official pitch.
Greetings, Tony Elumelu Foundation. My name is Njuguna Hilary, founder of AfriFarm Poultry Farm. My background is in entrepreneurship and management. I'm an aspiring change maker and I'm passionate about agripreneurship. Did you know that a boiled egg is the favorite and affordable source of protein for most Kenyans? With 2 boiled eggs and a small kachumbari, you're good to go. Unfortunately, Kenyans are far from consuming the recommended number of eggs per year, according to WHO. The market demand for poultry products has grown rapidly over the last 5 years. This has been caused by increase in population and by the fact there are only few poultry farmers in the region. Thika Town is a hub for hospitality. It hosts more than 150 hotels, 25 supermarkets, a dozen of bakeries, with a population of 270,000 people. Unfortunately, the supply for poultry products has a deficit. This has forced consumers to source the product from our neighboring country, Uganda. AfriFarm Poultry Farm was established to meet and bridge this gap in the poultry industry in our region. The company started its operation last year, 2020. I started with 185 birds after saving enough working capital to take care of production expenses. Since then, we have grown gradually to reach a capacity of 500 birds. I have existing contracts with local hotels to supply eggs and meat. Unfortunately, I'm unable to meet high market demand due to low production capacity. Our business model is quite simple. We focus on production of both white meat and eggs. We buy one-day-old chicks and rear them until maturity. Our target customers comprises of hotels, supermarkets, and local individual buyers. Once the orders are placed, we offer door-to-door delivery. Majority of our sales are from online and direct referrals. Our profitability margins are 25%, but we believe we can reach 65% if we can lower down the cost of production and increase the production capacity. Unfortunately, we are currently producing less than 1% of local demand. I'm seeking $5,000 grant to help me scale my enterprise. The funding will be used to construct chicken house, buy eggs incubator, and meet all other farming expenses. The egg incubator will be vital to our operation as we will be able to lower the cost of acquiring one-day-old chicks while increasing our production capacity. We plan to have a 4-phase production lines where we will have 4 different groups of birds at different stages. This will ensure continuous production with no gap in between. This will ultimately increase production capacity to 1,000 birds and gradually increase to over 10,000 birds in the next 2 years, which in return will help to increase more job opportunities and wealth for the youth in my community. Imagine you have the ability to rear 5,000 birds. Yes, that's 5,000 eggs per day. With $5,000, it's possible. Help us achieve that dream and change the narrative of youth in agribusiness. Thank you.
After the inauguration ceremony, I rushed to my inbox, my eyes dotting all over, trying to scan for the congratulation message. But I couldn't spot it. Instead, I saw one message that read, "We regret to inform you." I couldn't believe it. Does it mean my business idea was not viable? What went wrong? I was in denial for a while until I remembered the words of my mentor, who says, "Sometimes we lose, but it doesn't mean we give up on our dreams." In 2024, just like the years before, TEF application is open, and you might be thinking, surely you're not going to apply here. Well, you forgot something about me. I'm a different breed of an entrepreneur. Resilience is my definition. Actually, I just don't know how to give up. I'm definitely applying again, and this time is the 5th time in a row. Now, if you have an innovative business idea and you're looking to kickstart your business, or you have an existing business idea and you're also looking for alternative source of financing, then my next video right here is for you. I will share insight and show you how to apply for TEF 2024 edition. Don't miss it. See you in the next episode.